Good morning, friends. Good morning. Good morning. Michelle, how is everybody doing today? Hi, Lisa. Be able to lurk team replay. Hope you have a great live. Work is getting in the way of fun. Oh, sorry, Lisa. Thank you for team replay. Hi, Donnell. Good morning. I'll be here as long as I can before I'm asleep again. Oh, I hope you feel better, Donnell. Donnell wasn't feeling good. And Joe, kiddo is still sick with fever and cold. Oh, no, I'm sorry, Melanie. You know, this crud thing is coming back. I've been up the last, let's see, 3 days with waking up with my head feeling like it's this big. Oh, thank you, Shalom, so much. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, thank you, Shalom. Big hugs. It's early, right? You're up early. Thank you. Thank you so much. Hi, Dawn. Good morning. Thank you so much, Zoe friends. Good morning. Thank you again, Shalom, so much. I appreciate it. I saw a new machine yesterday. It die cuts fabric. That is way too tempting. Oh, is it the Sizzix? Shalom, is it the Sizzix? I have a Sizzix machine. Oh. Thank you so much. Can you hear me now? Terry, there she is. Hi, Joe. Thank you again, Shalom, so much. Miss Terry, I received the fabric. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome, Dawn. You're welcome. Can you guys hear me? Hi, Nikki. Hi, Loretta. Good morning. All Zoe friends. My Friday morning sunshines. Hi, Susan. So good to see you. Hi, DJ. My pleasure. Just a token of my affection. Oh, thank you so much. It goes all to the fur babies. Gemma's sitting in the sun in the window. Made 4 batches of handmade strawberry jam. Oh, wow. Susan. Oh, I love homemade jam. Oh, there's nothing better than it must be my computer. I don't remember the name. Oh, if it's a Sizzix, I don't know if it's the Big Shot Sizzix. They're awesome. I cut fabric from my Sizzix machine all the time. Yes, nothing better than homemade jam, especially like in the summertime. Love it. Oh, okay. Strawberry season right now in Florida. Oh, I'm sorry about all those fires going on in Florida. That's terrible. That's really terrible. I mean, it's really bad. I hate to see fires, and that really upsets me because, especially because there's, like people, you know, your whole lives are gone. You lose your home or your business. Ay, ay, ay. Ooh, blackberry and marmalade. Oh my God, Shalom, I haven't had marmalade in, God, I think years. I love marmalade. Yum. Yes. Just the word marmalade makes me happy. The fires are awful. Kansas and Oklahoma have fires too. Yes, I was going to say that and the ones out there, because it's been so dry. Yes, the red and blackberry jam. I don't know if I've ever had blackberry. Oh, black raspberry jam. I never know if I ever had black raspberry jam. I'm trying to get here, but I'm having internet problems. I can't even watch on my phone. Oh, Terry, I'm so sorry. Strawberry moonshine. Yeah. Woo. Don't tell Shalom you got moonshine. Mm. Marmalade isn't easy to find, and it's my mom's favorite, so I give her a case of little tiny. Oh, that's nice. Awesome. I bet mom is just as cute as Shalom. She's probably such a cutie, and she's probably very sassy, right, Shalom? Saw your video, Terry, hydroponics. Yes, Terry's been doing some really great. If you haven't checked out um, Terry's video, she's been doing the hydroponics. So we're doing hydroponic dandelions for Wild Bunny over here. We are expecting rain and snow all next week. Oh no, sorry, DJ. Oh, well, honestly, the cold weather, this really cold weather has really it's going to help keep the bug population down. So thumbs up to that. So are you guys? Oh yeah, dandelions. A lot of people are allergic to dandelions. I know that for sure. Dang, I dozed off waiting for you to go live. Okay, I'm awake now. Donnell, I know I've been feeling a little like every morning for the last I'm gonna say few days, my head's been feeling like bonk bonk, like the pressure and all kinds of stuff. My mom is adorable. She's 5'0", maybe 90 pounds, wears a green sweaters and her favorite jewelry all the time. She's the cutest little, I bet she's the cutest little thing, Shalom. Oh, give mom a hug. I would give her a big hug. I love a good hug. It's going to be in the mid-70s today and the snow on Sunday. I'm ready for spring. Nikki, how do you go from 70 to snow? It's like the oddest thing. We have had cold snaps, but we're out of it now. We sent Elsa back up north. Oh no, oh, Elsa's going north. Aw. So today I was going to do some fun, scrappy things, and then I was thinking back to the videos that I did. And the stuff that I wanted to work on, I already did videos on. So you guys are going to be like, boring. For those who watch the videos, that's the weather here in Missouri. It's nuts. I have a friend that lives out in Denver, and she said, because of the way the mountains are, they never put away their winter or summer clothing, because she says one day it could be 80 something, and then the next week it's snowing because of the way they're situated by the mountains, that it's just crazy that, they have their flip-flops out, and then they have right next to the front door, they have their flip-flops, and then they have their boots. She said it's the craziest thing. They never put their clothes away, where the weather is always drunk. Yes, the weather is drunk. So this morning I got up, it was 18 degrees, and it's been in the 20s and 30s, but today it's going to be 57 and sunny. I don't know. That's crazy. All the strawberry I picked Monday morning, they're huge. Oh, Susan. Oh, I have to see that. I definitely have to see that. So this week, so yesterday, I was on Discord with all of we have lots of light layers because of our weather. Sometimes nothing, sometimes rain, sideways. Yeah, I know. So yesterday while I was on Discord, I made 14 paper piece tarts. So in the description of this live stream are all of, so that's what I wanted to talk about today, because I was going to make some, but I already made these on a live stream 3 weeks ago. So my friend is going to be a grandma, and she's getting a little boy in June. So she wants blue, brown, and white. I don't use white very often, but she wants, so I I made 14 of these blocks because I was on Discord yesterday for about 2.5 hours. And I just made these. So this is, I only have 14, but, and a lot of these blue fabrics, because I don't have a lot of blue either, were gifted to me by our amazing Jess. So blessed by Jess. So these are real pretty, real lovely. So when you're on Discord, if you guys want to come and hang out, you can get a lot of stuff done. Even if I don't talk much, I get a lot of stuff. DJ, New Times, New Beginnings, his name is DJ. It's going to be raining here all next week instead of snow, so I don't know about the weather here anymore. Oh, good morning, Laura. How are you? Yeah, so I was on Discord yesterday with Deb and Joy T and Zaza and Sheila, Lisa, and Dawn and Sharon and Sandy and a few other people. And everyone's just yapping, we're just talking. And the company, having the company of other people who enjoy your craft, because I don't really know anyone here that likes to sew. I don't know anyone that likes to do any type of crafting. So having company to chit chat, yes, it's a nice group, Shalom. I wish you guys would come on Thursdays at 3:30 and hang out because, I don't really talk too much, but it's still nice to hear about sewy friends talking about patterns and things that they're working on and engaging. And you don't have to, show your face. You could just, you can. I usually just put my camera on my sewing machine, like whatever I'm working on. Yes, it is motivating. And like I'm not a quilter expert or anything, but I do enjoy listening to you guys, talk about the stuff you're working on. And I learned a lot from you guys. I was teaching my neighbor how to make jam. Oh, nice, Susan. I wish you were, Susan would be a great neighbor to have. Can you come over? Whose Discord do you go on Thursdays? Well, on Thursdays, it's Deb's Cottage. Yeah, and I was on there maybe like 2.5, 3 hours. Yeah, I was eating dinner while I was sewing, which I never do. But I really wanted to get started on the baby quilts. And then I'm going to be a new grandma in July. I love our group. Need to join you all sometimes. It's been a bit since I jumped on there. Yes. Yeah. So, it's really like, I can't explain it. It's like having you guys, just having you guys there. And like I said, even if I'm not talking and I'm just listening, just having you guys nearby to listen. And you guys are always talking about stuff. And I learn a lot of things, like little things. And I'm thinking to myself, I didn't know that. Oh, I got to try that. But it's like we're learning from each other. We're engaging. And it's really been nice. I have my Alexa set to Thursdays at 3:30, right? So, and she comes up and every time, I'm usually late at 3:30. I'm usually on after 4. Yeah. So you're going to make a baby quilt for a new grandbaby. Yes, we are going to be grandparents in July, and the blue and the brown and the white is for one of my longtime college friends is going to be a grandma too in June. So mine is going to be pink, but since I have an extra month or so, I'm going to wait for the pink because she wants pink and yellow. So I'm still ordering pink. I'm still ordering pink fabric. Okay, everybody. So, yellow fabric. I don't have a lot of, I do not have a lot of yellow. Oh, thanks, Laura. Happy Friday to you too. Happy Friday. So yeah, so that's, I'm just working on it. So I might have Lynn Lockhart quilt those too. So yeah, so they're gonna be, and I have like um 20 different types of fabrics. So thank you so much, Laura. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. um so yeah. Um so, and behind me here, I don't know if you guys can see this big board. I've been a little busy, guys. Busy. There's 45.5-inch paper piece economy blocks. I can't bring it over because it's all going to fall over. 40 blocks. I just found out that our best friends for the last 40 years are going to be grandparents to a baby girl. And go, oh, August, yay, little baby girl. Congratulations to them. Hi, Giovanna. So 40 economy blocks this week. And I was going to do that today, but I already did a DIY video on how to do it. The paper piece. I'll catch the rest on replay. I'm going to lay back down. Love you all. Oh, Connell hasn't been feeling good. She didn't do her live stream on Wednesday. She was sick. Thank you again, Laura. Always enjoy your lives and your videos. Thank you so much, Laura. Yeah, so I did the economy block DIY if you guys want to do that. And I also have a DIY a paper piece playlist. So if you guys are interested in that, it's just beginner basic stuff. All right, so yeah, Donnell, big hugs. You know, I'm always giving a hug to everybody, right? So I want to share with you guys. So I did 40 of those blocks this week, 14 paper pieced, and all the links for everything, all of the blocks are in the description. There is a wonderful, wonderful website called Generation Quilts, no, Generation Quilt Patterns. And I'm going to tell you, they have hundreds, like probably a couple hundred of different, any block, and they have them in traditional piecing and paper piecing. And they have them in multiple, they have all of these blocks in multiple sizes. Like for the hearts, they have the hearts in sizes between 2 to 6 inches. So that's, you'll be able to find this paper piece or regular standard piece in multiple sizes. So that's why that's why I was sharing these with you. So in the description, everything is there. Hi, Jess. Good morning. I was just talking about you. I was making these paper pieced hearts, Jess, and some of these fabrics were gifted from you. If they look familiar. Yeah. So Jess had gifted me beautiful, beautiful fabrics. And I just absolutely, I was they're so pretty that I was saving them for a special project. And that's a special project. Yeah. So thank you again, Jess. Big hug. I think that quarter shop goes live every morning while I'm live. Right. And I can't compete with them. So yay. I need to show you my hearts too. Oh, yes, it's Jess. So the blue and brown and white is for my friend's grandson coming in June. And then I didn't do any of the pink and yellow for our granddaughter coming in July. So, but I'm working on it. Okay. So I showed you guys this pattern I had gotten from Lynn. It's called So Vintage. This is by Patchabilities. If you guys have seen my videos, I did the up close applique process. Like in the time it took me to do the video for the pillow, I could have made 5. but doing the up close applique blanket stitch while it was like right in front of my face is hard to sew and then phone's in your face. The smocked baby dress, Joe's grandbaby. What'd you say? Joe's grandbaby gonna be a girl, so I think I found it a home. Oh, thanks. Thanks, Shalom. I just emailed you a picture of the strawberry Joe. Oh, thanks, Susan. I can't wait to see that. I know I'm a nerd. I know. Oh, I love. Thank you, Shalom. That video was fantastic, Joe. Thank you so much. But it was hard because to get it that close. I mean, and when you're videoing, you can only zoom in so much. So, I have the big tripod on the big stand, and now it's like in my face over my shoulder like this, and I'm trying to sew. I'm like, oh, that I could have done 5 of those in the time it took me just to tape that part. All right, so this is the Patchabilities one. It's called So Vintage. It's supposed to be a 12 by 14 wall hanging, right? But Joe didn't do any wall hangings. No. So when I was on Lynn's live stream, I was like, oh, she was like, oh, and then I think she had one. She showed it, right? She had a wall hanging. So I did the DIY for this pillow. It's a full DIY. This is all applique, and where I showed you the up close on how to do the applique for this, right? So far I made a pillow, right? Thanks, Jess. Hi, Terry. She's back. Right? It's supposed to be for a wall hanging. So I made a pillow. And then last week I showed you guys how I did a super easy little tote bag. This is just a little project tote, which I've used already. Like if I'm going downstairs at night and I'm making like yo-yo flowers, I put my fabric in here, my scissors and my thread, and it's just a fun little tote. And it's a little sneaky way of doing it. So this is not lined. If you guys want to watch, I did this last week on the live stream. So if you want to watch that, this is so cute. I want to make 100 of these. I'm going to make 100. Hi, Judy. Good morning. Hi, Lori. Good morning. So I made the pillow. I made the tote bag. And I have since, like, this is just the basic silhouette of the sewing machine. So I made this one. So I still have to do the accents, but I did this one. This is just the brown with it's just polka dot, brown and white polka dots. And then I love these. Remember I said I'm going to make 100? I'm going to make 100. I made this one. This is actually vintage Mitchell fabric. So this one is super fun. And this fabric was gifted to me. Look, it has a little sewing machines on it and all the different sewing notions, right? Oh, hi, Deb. And this is fabric. This is made from fabric this whole thing is made from fabric that Jess gifted me too. Thank you again, Jess. Beautiful fabrics. So if it looks familiar, Jess, there you go. So maybe with one of these, I'll make a wall hanging for my room. Yeah. No wall hangings yet, but they're fun to make. I enjoy doing the applique. Lori, you have to raise your hand to say that you're here. Woo. So Miss Deb. So Deb is going to be on today at 3 o'clock Eastern time, 2 o'clock Central. I don't know if Mona is going to be on today at 1. I'm not sure. Thank you, Giovanna. So Jess last fall had gifted me a whole bunch of beautiful, beautiful fabrics, like, and they came in handy. So yeah, I appreciate all of your here, Lori. Where's Peony and Levi? Big hugs. Can you show that pattern? Scrapping like a lady. Hi, scrapping like a lady. Oh yeah. So this is you're gonna love it, and be careful. There's a warning. Judy's like, I'm here. Mona canceled. Oh, so Mona's not going to be on today. Just Deb is going to be on at 3 Eastern time. So this is called So Vintage. Backwards. It's by Patch Abilities. And Monday nights, Lynn at Soft Squares does live fabric sales and notions and patterns and stuff. So she held this up and she said, I only have 3 left. And I said, Vintage Style by Joe needs a vintage sewing machine. Even if I don't have a real one, I need to make it. So I didn't buy the hanger, but she also sells them with the hanger. So yeah. It's really adorable. Love it. No handmade by Ying with Donna until March. Oh, she's still getting over the crud. Yeah. Oh, I had that crud. I mean, my hubby and I had that so we went to the doctor, and our Dr. Newman was like, listen, we know people that had that for months, like months. So welcome, Scrapping Like a Lady. Welcome to our channel. There's a whole bunch of amazing creators here. I don't know what your first name is, but a lot of amazing creators, sewers, quilters, crafters. Welcome aboard. Yeah. So I wanted to okay, so before I go over the rest of the blocks, let's see. Okay, so another pattern. Look what I bought. These little baby booty pattern. And I made them with little flannel kitties. Yay, they turned out. So the binding part, the next one I make, I'm not doing binding. I'm just going to do the birthing method with these, because the binding with these are it's very fiddly and hard. So this is a pattern that I got from Lynn at Soft Squares too. This is the size in this book, in this pattern, are for ages 3 to 5. I didn't even press them yet. Look how cute. So it's this pattern by Fig Tree Threads. And I saw Jess's video this morning with by Fig Tree Threads. So these are the slippers. And like I said, the size of the pattern in here is for ages 3 to 5 years old. So there's different fabrics you use. Some are quilted, some are not. Some have like the little hanging tabs here on them, if you could see. Right? If you can crochet, do that around the border. I've never crocheted. Yeah, Judy, I know. I know that you definitely. I remember you having that. We had it for just about a month, and when we went to the doctor said that there have been like one patient after the other had the same thing. She said some people have it for 2 months. It hit you again, right? Yeah, I think it's coming back to us. Yeah. Thank you, Giovanna. So, yeah, so the pattern shows that these are for 3 to 5 years old. Okay. Now, I'm not a pattern buyer, maker, anything. Yeah, the crochet, I've never crocheted in my, that's like the one thing, and I do not need another hobby. Mm-mm. So the next time what I'm going to do, I mean, it's, see the it's supposed to come, the front of the booty is supposed to come and have a V. And it says in the thing that that doing the binding with the V is hard. It said, like, it says it in here. And I was like, oh, if it's going to be hard for them, I've never knitted. Well, we are glad you're feeling better. So in here, it tells you I'm a pretty intelligent person. I consider myself to be, but the way they say to it says changing the size of the slipper. So the way they explain it here, you know what it sounds like to me? You know the Peanuts babysitter? Bark, 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 bark. That's what me reading this sounds like. I have no idea what they're even saying in here. I can't even understand what it's, I mean, I wish I could share it with somebody. The sizes provided here are meant to fit a 3 to 5 year old foot. It's a size 5 through 9. If you want to make an adult size, trace the foot of the person. Da 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 da. Yeah, lace would be nice too. Yeah, but they even say in the pattern that doing this, like just the V, like putting binding around something is not hard, but the getting the V, and then when I look close at the picture, I'm thinking, did I do this wrong? But if you look close at the picture, their binding looks literally like, you can see the binding, right? Their binding here looks like mine. There's no V. And I was like, okay, then I don't feel so bad. Right? So I was like, okay, but the way they show to make adult sizes, I can't even understand it. So we're sticking with baby sizes for now until I could figure that out. But they're so cute. Look. So my neighbor across the street that has the triplets, I'm gonna make them little slippers. Yay! So I don't know how you make the size smaller. How would you make so this is a work in progress, friends. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to sit and work on this. So I cut out all the pieces. So, but for now, my little test ones are super adorable. Little flannel kitties, right? Um, thanks, Giovanna. So I just thought, so I'm gonna make and my cousin is gonna want to have these, so that'll be fun. And and they're not like cushioned or anything. It's just fusible fleece, right? They're just meant to be around the house. So it's like they're very light and everything. I didn't put a hanger on these because I just wanted to get through the binding alive. Yeah. So I just wanted to survive the binding, right? Thank you, Giovanna. I try to think of other people. And there's so many people that I want to make these for. A couple of the a bunch of the ladies at the senior center are expecting great grandkids, so I'll make some for them. make a whole bunch. Because this is basically just scrap fleece. I mean, flannel, right? So I just took some scrap flannel. You can use a fat quarter. A fat quarter would make a pair of these. So this is one flannel fat quarter. The slippers are so cute. Thank you, Laura. I wonder if you get the shelf grippy fabric and use that on the soles, it wouldn't be slippery. Yeah. It doesn't say anything about the bottom, Judy. It doesn't say there's nothing in the pattern about that. I was wondering about that too. So the pattern's a little vague. I don't know if they're like usually like that or not, but yeah, that's a great idea. I'm going to check into that, Judy. See, that's why having you guys around is good. And it says that they're not supposed to be like left or right, but for some reason they do look left or rightish. Right? Doesn't it the way the pattern and the way when you're done sewing it does look like there's a big toe. But I'm going to look into that, Judy. Yeah, that would be good. Yes, that's a good idea. Do you know that dandelions are edible even for us and have a ton of good properties? Yes. So that's why the specialty stores like Wegmans that we have sell all the like exotic greens, you should say, stuff I've never heard of. They sell a lot of fancy stuff. Yeah. So those slippers are so much fun. I mean, I wanted to make a whole ton of them. On the bottom, you can put dots of puffy paint. It makes puffy paint. Oh, you mean those little tubes of paint, like those little tulip paints? Microgreens, I am growing them. Yes, Terry is growing everything. You can dot the bottoms with puff paint for gripping. Oh, yes. I think that's a good idea. Yeah, because like I said, I was wondering about that too, but you guys know I'm not like a pattern. Like I don't really do a lot of patterns, and I was wondering why that didn't say. You guys have to check out Terry's hydroponic videos. Lots of fun. I remember doing that with the crochet slippers my grandma made me. Oh, that's a great idea, Patty. See, having you guys I was thinking little hot glue dots on the bottom. I have hot glue. The dollar store sells those little tulip paints. Thanks, Patty. Roomy. Thank you so much. That's awesome. Terry, hot glue has a problem when washing. Oh. Wow. We'll have to try those ideas. Awesome. Thanks, guys. Thank you. You guys are great to have around. I didn't think to ask yesterday on Discord because everyone was already in the conversation. You're smarter than a fifth grader. Do you know that TV show? Yes, I know that TV show. Are you smarter? Hi, Sandra. How are you? Good morning. All right, so I wanted to share with you guys, this was supposed to be about paper piece blocks. So now keep in mind, you guys remember this I made for Valentine's Day? I made these little heart caddies. I have the two of them now, and they're kind of so handy. This one is my paper piecing caddy. Okay, so I was going to do, I wanted to do this today, these flying geese, right? But would take so long on a live stream. Like, these, right? So this is just my sample. I shared with you guys in a short yesterday or the other day. So this would take too long for a live stream. But if you guys talk about using up scraps, like, so this is back, right? If you guys want to talk about using up your scraps and having some therapy sewing, this is awesome. Like, these little flying geese are perfect. Perfect, tiny little pieces. And these little flying geese are great therapy sewing because you really don't have to measure too much. You just grab some small pieces and you're done. But it would take too long for a live stream. Hi, Andy. Andy had that was an awesome of what I could see before I went to bed. A great fabric sale last night. 10 thumbs up, Andy. Crafty Witch is Andy. So I had all intentions of doing this today. And this morning when I was getting ready, I was like, this is going to take way too long for a live stream. Like, this would probably be like to show you. And then I thought, this is like, once I show you a couple, then you're going to get bored because then I got to do 10 of these, then I was like, they're going to be bored. Scraps of things that yes, Sandra. Oh, thank you. I'll have another end of the month. Oh, good. Andy's going to have another one. I love that gingerbread fabric. Then I was like, I remember I have that glitter gingerbread fabric. How come nobody wanted the Christmas fabric, Andy? So yeah, this is what I planned on doing today, but this is in the description. And this is from, I think this is from Generations Quilt Patterns, that website. So if you want to make these, I'll send you Christmas fabric show, LOL. I'm just wondering why, Andy, they didn't like Christmas fabric. But Andy had a lot of fun fabrics, like really fun. I wish I had, well, actually, there was somebody that was buying all the fabric, and I don't think I could have gotten I couldn't even, Mona was buying everything, and I was like, I couldn't have get my fingers fast enough. Okay, so you guys already know. So this heart, the ones I just showed you, these are in the description as well. These are the easiest out of all the hearts because there's only 2 main pieces here. So if you want to get started on making the hearts, this is a really good one to start with. And this is from Generations Patterns as well. Like I said, it's in the description. Love to get some, but the shipping is too expensive. Yes, Giovanna, I know. So these are, if you want to start paper piecing and you want to do the hearts, so this is the back of the heart. Super easy. And these tiny little pieces, you can use up lots of scraps. So if you're going to start and you want to make hearts, I recommend doing these because, like I said, they're super easy. So that's the one with the hearts. And I usually go to the 5. These are 5.5 unfinished. So that's usually my go-to size. All right. And I showed you guys the economy block. So this is a really great block to try because it uses up lots of little pieces of scraps, right? So I have 40 of them made. Perfect. These are all perfect for little scraps. So Sandra is on a scrap mission. Sandra, I got some for you. And then, so they also have, this is from a website called Fresh Lemon Quilt. So they have, what do I do with it? So they have flying geese on this one. If you want to practice, I've been just practicing with the larger ones, and these are real easy, right? They're just I've been doing single flying geese just to practice. It's got the 3 pieces, great scrap buster. They are adorable. So this website, Fresh Lemon Quilts. So they have them in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They have flying geese in 5 different sizes. Ninja Joe. Ninja Joe's on the loose. 5 different sizes of it's Friday. 5 different sizes of the flying geese. And you can print them in multiples, so you can just, do them together, right? You can print them out separately just to practice. So Fresh Lemon Quilt. But everything's in the description, so you guys have everything you need. Oh, thank you, Lori. Andy, you need to be a quilter. Andy would not be so creative and fun. Andy's got a lot of ideas working up there. Her brain's always. How do you sleep, Andy, with all those fun ideas that you're making? I know how it is. I'm grocery shopping, and I'm thinking of like, I think that would be. And it's always at a time where you can't sit and start doing whatever you're thinking about. It's always where you're not home, right? So lots of flying geese to practice. Thank you very much, Miss Lori. And this is the most basic. This is your square and a square. And this is the economy block, which is a square and a square, plus it's got the 4 outer triangles, right? So this is very, very basic. This is generations quilt patterns as well. So Miss Laura, my grandma taught me to quilt when I was a kid. Oh, really? I bet you're just like the craftiest person ever. Hand quilt. Oh, that's awesome. That's how you got your love for crocheting. Knitting. You guys have to check out Annie. She makes like fun things. Things I wouldn't even dream of, like cool things. Right? Your basic square and a square economy block. This is the square and a square if you haven't paper pieced. Like, so I love paper piecing because I don't have to spend hours cutting these tiny pieces. All I have to do is put a piece of fabric here that's going to cover this and then sew down on the line. And I am good. I can quilt that way. Yes. I can sew on a line. And I'm telling you, it makes all my blocks even. They all look the same. So for me, the paper piecing has really helped me get my lines. It's really helped me. I think paper piecing has been a confidence builder. Giovanna says she has to start sewing again. I am making paper beads at the moment. Oh, well, that's fun. You have to get sewing. So. It is hard for me to sew right now with watching my great-grandson. He is walking and getting into everything. Oh, Michelle, Waylon is probably on the move all the time, right? Yeah, I bet. It's hard to sit, right? Like you see, if you watch Sandra K. Quilts, she's got D. She's trying to sew while D is on her lap. I tell you, Sandra's talented. Just to keep him occupied, yeah. I've been finding my hand drawn quilt blocks. Oh, Andy, that's got to be so much fun. New subby. Oh, thank you, Scrapping Like a Lady. What was your first name so we can all say hey? But Joe, I love wonky. Yes, I do too. I don't mind wonky. I don't mind wonky. All right, so like this little heart is part of Generation Quilt Patterns as well. But this might not be this might be something, a heart. There are 15 pieces. This might be a heart to try as you start getting better. But this, I made this somewhere, and it looks amazing. Like you can do like one whole like different color schemes. You can do all pinks, different variations of patterns of like whatever color, where you could just mix it. I don't know what I did with, but I used, and this is a 4.5-inch size, right? So this might be something you would do, like keep on your bucket list as you start to get better, but they're beautiful. They turn out so cute. I just wanted to share with you guys some ideas. Giovanna, I like wonky, but my OCD gets crazy. You know, yeah, I mean, for me, the wonkier and the crazy, the better. But I understand, like, it's hard to get. Welcome to the crazy bunch. Lisa. Oh, is that your name, Lisa? I've been subbed for Lisa for a while. Oh, mine too. Welcome, Lisa. So, welcome. Lots of really amazing creators here to check out. So like this heart is pretty easy, but maybe, you know, as you get better in your FPP, yeah, but these, they turn out so cute. Let me see the hearts that I have. I just wanted to share some, do we have any of those? Just to give you some inspiration to see, you know, just to share some. Is that this one? One I showed you. That's not that one. Anyway, so, you know, that's this one. That's this one here. So you can go funky and wonky, right? And this one's not really too hard, but they turn out really, really fun. And you could just dabble, right? You can just go. When I first started, this is one of the first ones I did. I gave it my own numbers. I wrote on the back my own numbers and I drew all the folds, but they turn out cute. Ruby. Yeah, so Ruby, hello. So, oh, and this is the mini version of it. Right? Oh, this is too light. This pink is too light. So yeah, why not, right? And I wanted to show you this other heart that was really fun. Let me see if I have it. If I can show you the comparison. Flying geese. Do you have any here? I don't be like, boring, Joe. Boring. Get it together, lady. See, and like I said, there's totally this generations, they have all different sizes. They have like a giant one. They have, this is a 10-inch one, right? So all different sizes you could make. Oh, I wanted to talk about the, anyway, so this is another heart that's in the description. So this is the back of it, right? And there's lots of little scraps you can use to make this. And it's lots of fun. You can make them your own. But this is a little tricky. These little tiny pieces, when you have these small, thin pieces surrounded by big pieces, it's a little tricky, but you can do it. And they turn out so cute. Strips. Oh, I don't even know where my mouse is. Let's see here. Ruby is in house. How are you, Missy? Good to see you. You can do the stripes before putting it on the paper. I think it would be easier. Yes, you know, actually, I think you can do that. Thank you so much. Thanks, Ruby. Thank you. So there's lots of different variations and all different sizes. You can make mini ones and mini ones. I just made see what I did was when I found this heart, I thought, oh, these are cute. I just made all the different sizes just to test. And they're great, great, great scrap busters. And then a lot of test blocks. A lot of test blocks because, like Laura will tell you, it took took that book 2 weeks to come to me. So in the meantime, I just made a whole bunch of my own scrap blocks. Just basic, like so basic. I just drew my own test blocks and I just whatever. Okay, I want to show you guys. There is a let's see. Before I let you go, I want to show you all right, so I don't know where the pattern is, but let's see here. I don't know where it is. You guys are like, Joe, get yourself together here. I printed out so many different things because I wanted to try everything. I wanted to try all of the goodness that is happening. Oh, here it is. All right, so log cabin blocks are really beautiful, right? But the whole thing with cutting out all the strips, and it's just a lot, right? I think Sandra's working on them. A lot of people have been working on them. I don't know where I put it. My mod block. Anyway, so this is called, all right, so we did a bunch. I did a few of the log cabin blocks. I didn't trim them up or press them, but they are so adorable. This one I did on vellum paper, which actually works really great. Oh, you were letting us go. No, we want to stay with you. Oh, hi, Ivana. Thank you. I'm almost done with the reorganizing of my fabric. I need to buy a couple more filing cabinets, and hopefully that'll be enough. Oh, then you can get focused. All right, so this is, I don't think I made another copy, but this is their mod block. So this is the log cabin block. They call it's a mod block. So this is the back of it, right? So this is the back of your standard log cabin, right? And this is what they're calling the mod block. Now I just practiced and I took any strip of fabric that I had in my bin, and I love this mod block. I love the log cabin blocks. I just think this is so much fun. I don't know what you guys think, but so adorable. And lots of different fabrics and jazz it up. Or you can do one color theme with different, like if you were doing blues, you could do solid or blue patterns or whatever. Right? So, let me hold on a second. Hold on, friends. Gemma is stuck. Are you okay? Oh, hey. Oh. Hey, she's on the loose, guys. She was stuck behind the dresser. See, sometimes she jumps. I'm means she jumps places, but she doesn't know how to get down from them, or she gets too afraid. It is for an I Spy quilt. That would be really great. So that's Giovanna, you're thinking ahead of what I was just about to say. So the reason I chose the economy blocks to paper piece for this is going to be my next I Spy quilt. So yeah, but I only have 40 blocks then. I got a way to go. But I was also thinking, Giovanna, and I was just going to say it. I was just going to say how awesome this would be for an I Spy quilt, or even like, let me know what you guys think for like Christmas. Like if you wanted to highlight a special holiday fabric in here, like a snowman or something, and then make the outside like just Christmas fabrics or winter. Yes, Patty. Yes. You know, Patty, it bit me pretty hard, but you know why? I can actually start because I've never been good at quilting. Like I like to sew and I'm okay at sewing, but all of my hearts are even. They line up. All my lines line up. Yay. So that's why I was doing that. So Laura's going to be all set. Oh, I can't wait. You know, Laura, I wish I was there in Arizona petting your fabric with you. Because I just want to hang out with Laura and pet all of her fabric. Because then she can start using her long arm and then she'll be good. So Laura can get more fabric, Giovanna said. Yeah. It was a larger project than I anticipated. Oh, well, you know what? Some petting fabric. You know how Andrea always says, make sure you pet fabric? Oh, yeah. Like when Nikki does her fabrics, or even Regina, when Regina does her fabrics, I'm petting those fabrics while they're doing the video. Yeah. So yes, Giovanna, I'm glad you said that, because you know what? I was going off the deep rails here, and yeah, so this would definitely be a great block, because the log cabin blocks are fun, but the centers are too small to really highlight. So if you wanted to do a fussy cut type quilt, this would be great, because I was thinking this would be fun to put like for holidays, for the winter, put a little cutout fussy cut like snowman or a little Christmas tree. Yes, that's what I was thinking. She doesn't have space for any more fabric. Yes, you do, Laura. Do you have fabric under your bed? If you do not have fabric under your bed, then you have more room. Yes. Thank you, Giovanna. Thank you. Oh, thank you for this super sticker. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Oh, I feel the love today. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Laura said, thank you. It's going to be beautiful. So these I Spy blocks are so much fun. Look at the little pretty box, right? So these are just all, I mean, there's every different type of animal. There's from wildlife to dogs and cats under the sea. I have sloths and bears and llamas. There's a froggy. So I've been going through all of my, so Jessica, our friend Jessica from It's Me, Jessica Lee, gifted me a lot of these cute little animal fabrics. And little by little, I've been fussy cutting out, or been cutting out these little animal ones, because I knew I wanted to make this. Oh, block number 40 must be on the floor somewhere. I think I lost block number 40. Jen Jen, what are you doing? Sorry, guys. Little bunny rabbit. Okay. Bunny rabbit. This bunny rabbit. So thank you for the super sticker. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Loretta. Thank you, guys. That's a fantastic idea, Joe. Oh, thank you so much. Let's see what Gemma is doing. You guys want to see her? Just subscribe to Lisa. Oh, yeah, subscribe to Lisa. We all have, there's a lot of amazing creators here. So, yeah, this mod block is in the description in one of our things. I also printed this out. It's by quilterscash.com. And this is called a Christmas ornament. But I am not ready for this because, okay, I'm not ready for this quite yet because look at the pieces. Right? These pieces here. So, like I said, whenever you have tiny pieces that are surrounded by a big piece, like you guys saw with my elf, he lost his ear. Yeah. These down here. So it's going to be something that I'm going to work on. Oh, this is, what was this one here? Okay, so they have this. I've seen Jess make this on her channel. I've never made it. Until Jess did it, I never heard of it. But this is called the Union Square Quilt Block. It's in sections. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sections, and this is 4.5 finished. So this would be, yeah, so this is 4.5 finished. And this is by Quilters. No, this is by Generation Quilt Patterns also. It's called the Union Square. And they have other sizes of this too. There's 3 sizes of this Union Square block. So these are all paper pieced. Yeah, so I just wanted to share those with you. Oh, and they have a little, this one is by Quilters Cachet. This is a house, which you know I'm going to be making 100 of the houses. So lots and lots of different paper piecing. I can read your mind, Joe. Yes, you can. I think you can, Giovanna. Get Giovanna and Terry can get out of my brain. I have fabric under my bed. Giovanna. Oh, Lisa, you got more subs. Thank you for your super chat. Thank you, Laura. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you guys so much. Check out Conquering Mount Scrapmore with Brenda. She has free document patterns that she posted this past Monday. It's for the Mystery Twinkle Twinkle. Oh, I don't know who that is, but I'm going to try and I'm going to go check that out. Brenda. Oh, wasn't Brenda on that was Brenda who was on Donnell's live, right? Yes, I did subscribe to her. Yes. She was on Donnell's live stream. Laura. Did you okay, well, this is a comment we need to show. Laura, what on earth are you doing, lady? If there is no fabric under the bed yet, you have room. Yes. Laura, I love you, Laura. That's the funniest thing I heard. I love that comment. I'm going to just leave it up because that is great. Gemma, what do you think? Aunt Laura's cray? Oh, Laura, that's the funniest thing. That just totally made my day. Laura's been my entertainment today. Yes, Terry, there's no one in that room. Yep. And see some on top of the bed. Loretta. Oh, Loretta, that is so true. Laura, you may be filled to capacity. Find a room. We could also put 2 of each objects and make it the game that you have to find the pair. Yes, that's actually a great idea, Giovanna. That's fun. Like that is totally fun. Okay, appointment time, so I'll be in the background. Oh, thank you, Andy, so much. Andy has a nice channel. She has lots of really great ideas like up in the noggin here. Hi, Gemma. Have fabric stashed everywhere. I don't have a large yarn stashed. I don't have any yarn. Well, the only yarn that I have is to make the female gnome braids for her hair. And that's it. Terry said, what about the trunk of the car? Oh, Terry, you're giving me the case of the sillies. This is supposed to be an educational video. I'm supposed to be educating and helping those to learn. Could you even imagine if we had fabric in the trunk of the car? Thank you, Giovanna. Thank you for doing that. Thank you for posting those. I have fabric starch in suitcases. You do, Laura? Oh, you too, Shalom. Oh, no. Goodness gracious. It's a collection, Laura. So, Shalom, is that the story that you're sticking to? We're collecting? That's Shalom's story, and that's what she's sticking to. Don't give me the sillies, because then it gets bad. Don't give me the sillies. Oh, I was trying to show you Gemma here. Where'd she go? Ooh, let's see, where'd she go? Let's see if we can find her. Can you guys see her? Hi, Gems. Say hi. Hi. Oh. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry. Hi, Gems. Of course, she runs away when the camera's on her. Laura said, I hadn't thought about the trunk. Terry. Well, now you know what you can do, Terry. I didn't, Laura. We have to start sewing to use up a little bit so we can buy some more. I know. I use a lot of my fabrics. So I use some of my fabrics with my seniors. Lots of pet beds, lots of blankets for the shelters. So anytime I buy fleece or flannel, consider it out the door. Like fleece and flannel go right out the door. Giovanna, Shalom, I tell my husband it's my pantry. Everyone needs a well. Yes, Laura, that's funny. Oh my goodness, Laura. I think my eyes are tearing up. Oh boy. If you go to Pin Cut Sew, she has a lot of great ideas. Oh, I don't know if I don't subscribe to a lot of like quilting channels. Oh, thank you for subbing, Judy. Thank you so much. I will grab Brenda's link. I think Brenda was on Donnell's live stream a couple weeks ago on a Saturday or a Sunday. Yes, the redhead. Yes. I did hear her New York beauty patterns. You did her New York beauty patterns? Oh, really, Terry? That's awesome. The closets and fabric in them too. Judy, don't tell your secrets, Judy. Oh, good morning, Annette. We're talking about being fabric hoarders and where we stash and shove fabrics everywhere. If you drive and you have a trunk, that's good. I spent too much time last year in retail therapy. I love everything though. See, that's good. I do too. I love oh, everyone grab Brenda's channel there. Yes, welcome, Annette. Good morning. Annette's been going live as much as she can. Annette's been doing, we're glad you're doing a little better, right? If I can hide a fact border, I will. Oh no, Laura. Well, after listening to many of you, it must be a minimalist, except for plants now. Thanks, Lisa. Yes, it can be fun. I was trying to educate, and you see how these ladies just go off the rails. So these are all videos, like I said, that I have done. I will be making a lot more of these mod. Have you guys heard of a mod log cabin? I mean, or am I like just like the only person on the planet that's never heard of this? So I like the paper piece, the log cabins the best out of everything, because trying to pre-cut strips, yes, the slotted rulers help, but when I'm just paper piecing, I'm just literally, I'm not with this one. I wasn't even looking at the scraps that I was grabbing. I went into my little bin that has just strips, all different size strips, and I just put them on. And look, my lines are all straight. Yay! So when I bought that paper piecing book, the Sew Self a Merry Christmas, the Mary Hertel in her video on Amazon says, if you can sew on a straight line, then you can paper piece. I said, oh, I can sew in a straight line. I can do that. Yes. And it has worked for me immensely. I have a lot of different craft supplies. It's kicking me out of my house. That can happen. People who do multi stuff, like I have a lot of vintage jewelry. I have a lot of stuff for most of the stuff that I have are stuff to make junk journals and the traveler's notebooks. But a lot of the stuff that I have are vintage and antique stuff. That's like, I can't downsize that. Like you don't throw those out. Like I have antique music books that I use in my junk journals. So you don't throw out that stuff. I used to have a sewing machine in the trunk as if it was going to have a sewing emergency on the road. You did, Terry? Oh, I've never heard of a sewing. Terry, did you really have a sewing machine in the... Tell us. Look at what Terry wrote. Her sewing machine is having an emergency. We have to hear you giggle. Once I get the giggles, it's all going to be downhill. I can control it right now because Giovanna and Terry will keep me. They'll keep me, hopefully. Gemma, do you know what she does? She jumps onto, like, my cutting table's high. Like, right, we all have like my cutting table is high. I mean, it probably comes like almost, I don't know, like here. She jumps up. But when she jumps, you know how like a fish jumps out of water and they kind of do this with their tail? That's what she does with her back legs. And it's the craziest thing. She goes like this and she looks up and she's planning, right? She looks up and then she goes, it's straight up in the air, like craziness. And then he goes, woo, 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 and then she lands. It's some crazy thing. It's crazy. Road sewing emergency would be awful. Oh, Shalom. No. I love roads. I would need to, like, you know what I wish? This is a terrible thing to say. You know, when you have to go to an event and it's just like, you're like, oh, God, I got to go do that. And you're like, oh, great. Like some kind of event, like you don't like. I just wish I could bring my sewing machine, even if it's like a tiny one, even if it's like a kid size one, like bring a big tote bag and bring some fabric or something and sew like in the closet or in the back room somewhere where no one would see me. This way I could just like make the time go by. Is that terrible? Does anyone else think of that kind of stuff? Ugh. Giggles too. Oh, goodness gracious. Pin cut sew. Yes, I should. I'm going to try and look at them because I love all this fun stuff. New York beauty patterns, and the year I made all of them. Oh, that's really awesome, Terry. You should make a video and show all of them. Show like the whole. I'm not a fabric hoarder. I'm a collector. Who said that? Oh, my comments disappeared. Rotate from craft to craft. Yes, that's how sometimes I lose Sojo because if you're doing too many different things, you kind of like, and that's how you get um so many unfinished projects because if you go from one thing to a next and then you get bored, you know. Um yeah. So in straight line, I can't even do that with a guide. Michelle, oh, paper piecing has been helping me get better. You know, I don't have to pre-cut, spend hours pre-cutting fabric, and I really love that because you know, you cut your fabrics all the same way, you sew them the same way, and you think that you're pressing them all the same way, but then when you put everything together, nothing lines up, and it's like, oh my God, I cut all the pieces together. I cut these pieces the same way. You know, and then it like then it baffles me, like, and it's very frustrating. But the paper piecing has really been helping me because I have straight lines. Like, yeah, yes, Michelle. It's hard to sew straight. Yep, and a power brick to power up the machine. No, you need your treadle with you. When I travel, I have a spare machine in my car. Never know when it will be needed. Judy, really, Judy? That's awesome. I think I'll put my hand crank in the trunk. That's the one you need. She's a rabbit. Rabbits jump joke. No, I know they jump, but it's crazy watching it. Now that she's getting older, she can. Boop. She's a little cray. Bye, Ruby. Breakfast. Have a great weekend. Take care. Ruby has a nice channel too. I used to travel with a small machine when we go to visit my parents during the summer. Yes, for 6 weeks, I'd be bringing a machine, no doubt. I pulled over on the side of the road and sewing on a machine. I ripped one. You guys, I can't stay focused. How do you stay focused with that comment? How does anyone remember what I don't even remember? Terry, I can't even remember what I was talking about. You guys are terrible people. Look, I had so many things I wanted to talk about, and now you're messing me up. You are messing me up. Oh, Terry. Oh. Panhandle free. Oh. Oh, hi, Noise. What a beautiful kitty. I will sew your pants for a nickel. Oh, you don't want me to sew anything, any garments. If you want one sleeve longer than the other, I will gladly fix your shirt. Bye, guys. Got to go. Have a great day. Oh, bye, Loretta. Take care. Thank you so much for hanging out. It's so nice to see you. You can scold me later. You'll have to do a part 2 video. Look at, I had so many things I wanted to show you. And Terry, and you guys are sewing in the car while you're being pulled over, and sewing machines are in the trunk, and fabric is under the bed and in the pantry. I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, so you can also make little wonky houses. These are so easy. There's only 4 pieces in the house. There. I finished my last. You can make trees. How many pieces? There's 6 pieces in this tree. Super adorable. Okay. Whew. I got it all in. We are having a blast. Well, my thing is empty, so I must have talked about a lot of stuff. I think the houses were the last one. So there's 2 different types of houses. You could do the simple house, or you can do, how cute is this house? I put a little door and windows in the door. Isn't that cute? I was so over the moon when I saw that. I fussy cut that little fabric. You know what, friends? It is the little things. It's the little things that make fun, right? Oh, more little heart. Yeah, so this has been this paper piecing business. That's why Lisa ran away. She was like, no more FPP. Would be cute to mix both houses in a quilt. Yes, that would be cute. Because they're the same size, pretty much. So I made these, and you could even make like a village or like a little town, right? You could put your trees in there, right? You can mix the sizes, right? Did you guys see her jump up there? Jenna, did you guys just see that? She's having the same Friday you guys are. You don't jump up there. No. She's having a day too. She's so crazy. She jumps. You don't do that. Yes, it's the little things. Did you see Crazy Bunny? Oy, oy, oy. Did you see Flying Bunny? She wants it. So whenever I'm on a live stream with you guys, she has her little clear plastic that I got her when she was tiny, right? And I put it on the cutting table next to Jessie's bed. So I don't have a cutting table anymore. My cutting table is now a pet bed for a kitten and a baby bunny. So there's no cutting, right? So I leave it open. She jumps up onto the table and she jumps inside because she's not caged. You know, she has access to this room and the hallway and the spare bathroom. So she's not like, she can do cute bunny hop, right, Terry? She jumps in there and her and Jessie sleep together. They sunbathe in the sun. and they just sleep in the morning because it's good sun in the morning. It's nice and warm. She's not a baby. Well, she's going to be 8 months. So, yeah. But she does the craziest things. So yesterday when I was on Discord, I was over there. I was at my other table sewing because she doesn't like me to sew. This is her table. And this chair that I'm sitting in apparently is her table, her chair. She's 8 months already. Yeah. So she gets crazy. So when I'm doing my live stream, she thinks that I'm talking to her. So she gets real fresh and she does things that she's not supposed to do. So everything is up high. I can't leave these boards here, as you guys can see, because there's pins in them. So I have to move them to the other room. So she's an adult. 8 months, she's an adult. Already? What are you telling everybody? Are you an adult? Oh. There she goes. So now she's mad at me because I don't have any dandelions for her. Right? Are you mad at mommy? Yeah, somebody's mad. They grow fast. Yes. But she's still very petite. She's, I guess because she's a female rabbit, she's very petite. Right, Jemmies? You hungry? So I'm on a live stream and she thinks that I'm talking to her all the time. Yeah, we have hydroponic dandelions that we're growing in our kitchen. So I love her. I want a bunny now. Yes, she's adorable. I love her, but you need to grow. Yeah, so we are growing her dandelions. And some of these dandelions that we're growing, they grow faster, like this long already. So I have her bunny crackers. Let me give her some bunny crackers. They're little crunchy bears. Jimmy, you want treat time? They're little. They're actually they're hay, but they're just little crunchy bears. She loves them. Hey, James, come here. Everyone wants to see you have some crackers. You want crackers? Yeah, you know what? My lawn is full of them and daisies. Yes, you don't you don't want a rabbit. Yes, Giovanna, we have lots of dandelions all the time. I found myself talking to a squirrel today. Something got to give. Oh, you need a baby. Oh, hi, Aisha. How are you? Welcome, welcome. We were just talking about all things fabric hoarding and different projects and how we just love to buy. And I was trying to do an educational video and something happened. I don't know what happened. Hi. Hey, Jens. What are you doing? What are you doing? She is a crazy one. I talk to the plants. I greet them and say good morning. Sent to, yeah, white coat. Yeah, Terry. I talk to squirrels if I see a squirrel, or I talk to squirrels all the time. I see one. We don't have a lot of squirrels anymore. We do in the spring, but by this time the summer comes, we don't, because there's a lot of fox around here. Trying to get used to not having pups. Ah, good morning, Lynn. Lynn Lockhart, she she has my snowman. Aw, Terry, big hug. We have more squirrels than humans. Oh, really? Yeah, we have like I said, by the time like the beginning of summer, like by Memorial Day weekend, Father's Day, we don't have any squirrels because we have lots of foxes. We have lots of coyote and coyotes and all that kind of stuff. So we've been named to bunnies. Um, and that's giving names to bunnies. Cute. You can't count them. They're all on the lawn. We have hawks. Yes, we have lots of hawks too. Yes. So between the hawks and the the coyotes and the foxes. So all right, friends, I have to go feed a bunny because she's getting very, very hangry. She's getting hangry. Here you go, lady. Here. Looking here. She's so bossy. Foxes are cute as well. Yeah, foxes are cute. Yeah. Eagles and foxes. Yep. All right, friends. Thank you guys so much. Remember, Deb is on at 3:00 Eastern time today, 2:00 Central. We'll get to see Deb today. So Donna's not on because she's not feeling good. I think so Becca is on at 8:00. So I think Katie will be on at 4:30. Gemma's the boss. She is. Yes, they eat mice and rats too. A family under our shed who moved them, but I don't want him to take away. No. Thanks, Lori. No, it's best to just leave them, Laura. Because once a mom, establishes that that's where she's going to raise her babies, it's not good to move them. You have to kind of leave them wherever they are and then accommodate them. So just leave them. So thank you guys. We'll see you on Deb's at 3 Eastern. And thank you guys so much for the fun. It's been fun today. Oh my goodness. I had other things planned, but whatever. Digging under the snow. Yes. But have a great day, everybody. Have a great weekend. Take care. And I will see you guys later on Deb's. So pet some fabric, Laura.